Welcome back to the Xbox Basement, everybody. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, we do cover all things Xbox, and if you like these videos, you know what to do. For the first piece of news, let's go ahead and tackle something that nobody actually wanted, and that was, of course, the price increase for Xbox Game Pass. Now, if you've been a subscriber for a long time like me, you will have noticed a price increase from last year in July 2023 to now a year later in July 2024. So Microsoft has actually done away with one of the tier levels of Game Pass. So about a year ago, we had 4 levels. We had Core, Console, PC, and Ultimate. Core at $10, Console at $10.99, PC at only $10, and now Ultimate at $16.99. This was a replacement for Xbox Live Gold, and if you remember Xbox Live Gold, you've been playing Xbox since the 360 or even the OG original. I was an Xbox Live Gold member for a long time and still have a bunch of old games that were released free with Xbox Live Gold on my console that I still go back and play. And that was actually one of my favorite features of Xbox Live Gold, getting those 2 to 4 different games for free as they came out every single month. And just as a side note, if you did not know, you can actually go back and re-download everything that you ever downloaded with Games with Gold and still play it. But if we jump from this old tier to the current Game Pass offerings, we see that Console and Core have kind of been mashed together. Now Core/Console has actually stayed the same price, and Microsoft is kind of supplementing that with making PC $11.99 and Ultimate $20 a month. So this means that there has been a $3 increase for Ultimate and a $1 increase for PC, with Console essentially staying the same. And this actually begs a question for me of what do I actually need for this? Admittedly, I play on my console a lot more consistently than I do on my PC. However, there are certain games that I just feel like run a lot better on PC, games that are really meant for PC like Age of Empires and Wasteland and Frostpunk. And because Console/Core now is only with a catalog of 25 games, I feel like for me personally, that is not enough to actually go console only. So for now, I will be sticking with my Ultimate subscription. I like the ability to play on my console, my PC, and cloud stream games. I really like having this EA Play membership. So overall, even though there has been a $3 price increase, I still feel like it is the best value in gaming right now. But this really leads me to another question. With this price increase, will we see the reenactment of the Xbox Family Plan? The Xbox Family Plan was something that Xbox had tested out back at the end of 2023. The idea is that you could share an Xbox Game Pass subscription with up to 6 people that were in your family. And this is an old Windows Central article with Phil Spencer talking about how they were really only kind of testing the Xbox Game Pass Family Plan. And this is actually a topic that I was running into quite a bit on Reddit and other social media sites when we started to see these rumors of the price increase for Game Pass coming. A lot of people were saying, hey, what the heck ever happened to that family plan that Xbox was going to put out? So after doing a lot of reading and doing a lot of digging, we find that Xbox was planning to put out a family plan that would support a total of 5 users for only $25 a month. And that is an insane deal of being able to support 5 different Xbox consoles on an Ultimate tier for only $5 per user. But here's where the problem came in, and in Phil Spencer's own words, he said, yes, there is a roadmap for the Xbox Family Plan. We put it into the market to learn. So we did some tests, we look what happens in the market, we share that data with our partners. And this is really the key right here, is the partners that Xbox have and supporting Game Pass. We need to come up with a value proposition for creators and for players to make it a win-win. And we've been able to do that with how Game Pass is structured. We'll continue to look at ways to bring value to more customers while continuing to make it a great service for creators. So the longer explanation condensed into a smaller explanation is money. If they're going to offer this for 5 consoles at only $25 a month, that means that there's less money to go around for creators that are supporting the Game Pass structure. And if you want an even shorter explanation, it doesn't make financial sense. Microsoft can't continue to support support their creators while offering this at only $5 per month per person. So while we had high hopes for the Game Pass family and friends plan, right now it just doesn't look like it is going to be sustainable. And while we are on the topic of sustainability, Xbox has seen a 42% drop year over year in their hardware sales. Now before you freak out and panic, we gotta know some of the background of this. Right now we are sitting 4 years into the current life of the console, so it's totally normal right now that these numbers would be dropping off. We can see right here that the decline in hardware sales is not only related to Xbox. Sony and Nintendo have experienced double-digit percentage declines in May of 2024. And I know what you're thinking, this is still terrible news for Xbox. However, there is going to be a silver lining for this, which goes along with their abilities to put Xbox everywhere, similar to what we have seen with the Amazon Fire Stick. Because overall, Microsoft's gaming revenue has surged 44%. Now, I don't know how Microsoft tracks these percentage increases and decreases, or if it's like a one-to-one dollar comparison within their company, but it would appear that overall Microsoft would be up 2%. Now, of course, these sales have been boosted by the Activision Blizzard King acquisition that happened, of course, last year. So Microsoft is already starting to see some of that return on their $70 billion with a B dollar investment, because the numbers are actually looking better for Microsoft as an overall whole with acquiring ABK. ABK, of course, was not part of Microsoft's revenue stream last year, and Xbox content and services saw a remarkable 61% increase year over year. And that is a very significant increase, especially with a lot of naysayers saying that the console is dying. And if you watch my channel for a while, you know that that's not really what Xbox is focusing on. Microsoft wants to have an Xbox in everybody's house everywhere that they go. They want you to be holding it in your hand, they want you to be playing it on a console, and they want you to be taking it over to grandma's house when you go and visit for Thanksgiving. And we are already starting to see some of this trickle-down effect for us as gamers, because Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is coming to Game Pass. Now, by the time you see this, you should be able to play this game. And I think that we can expect more of these types of things from Xbox. We can expect to see this trickle-down effect of a few more games, especially for Call of Duty and other things by ABK, consistently rolling out to our consoles and PC. And this is where we're going to see the true value of Game Pass. I, for one, am excited about this next update, because Microsoft is making it easier than ever to watch, chat, and play with your friends through Xbox and through Discord. So if I'm having a good experience with an online game, and there is a potential to build a team from the people I was just playing with, I want it to be very easy to communicate with these people to set up friendships so that we can play again in the future. So right now you need to be in the Alpha Skip Ahead program to be able to preview a new experience on your Xbox console. So as long as your Xbox and Discord accounts are linked, you can opt in to have your Discord friends included in your friends list. So your Discord friends will show up on the right side under Happening Now whenever they're playing a game or chatting with Discord voice. And if you watched my video about the end of voice chat, you'll remember me saying that a lot of people have just jumped over to Discord anyway because they just have a better experience. So I definitely applaud Microsoft for making this move, seeing where the community is going already, while continually making it super simple to connect with your friends. And as a last bonus, you can now watch anyone who is streaming directly on your Xbox console when you're connected to a Discord call or in a voice channel. And of course, you're able to stream your own gameplay to your Discord friends as well. I certainly hope that everybody has been benefiting from the game recommendations that I've been putting at the end of these videos. I was looking for a really good JRPG to get back into. I wanted something that was going to be a lot longer to kind of go along with my really quick play games that I play, like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and TMNT Shredder's Revenge, something that I could really sink my teeth into long term. So looking at the JRPGs, I came up with Ni no Kuni. This is of course included with Game Pass. It's about 44 hours for a main story. It'll run in 4K Ultra, 60 frames per second, and this is actually a remaster. So this game actually originally came out on the Nintendo DS and then was ported and updated onto the PlayStation 3, and you'll notice the art style here is very much in that Studio Ghibli style. Why is that? It's because that this game is actually produced by Studio Ghibli. I really like the fact that this game has a unique battle system with almost a Pokemon level of capturing and fighting while being in that classic anime style. The game does an amazing job of seamlessly switching back and forth from from an animation to an actual gameplay, with all sorts of quirky characters and voice acting that really puts you deep into this game. So if you're like me and you were looking to sink your teeth into a really good JRPG, give this one a try. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Remastered. And that's all the news that we've got for you guys today. If you liked this video, you know what to do. My name is John, this here is the Xbox Basement, and we will see you in the next one.